Looks like the official cast for Madam Reb has been confirmed. And it's not exactly what I thought or maybe what you thought. But before we get into that, I want you to click, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell for streams and videos, AW here and more. Yeah, so do all that. Tell your friends. Remember, in about 8 days, next Saturday, my reviews are coming back for shows and movies. She-Hulk episode 1 spoiler review will be next Saturday, so join me for that. That's a week from tomorrow. And the show comes on a Thursday, so I'll give you a day time to watch the show. And then join me for the review on August 20th. August 20th, this is next Saturday, not this Saturday. But yes. And then, as you know, I'll be doing more reviews, more shows, streaming video games, have some top 6 discussions for streams. Anybody's allowed on for that. And yeah, but yes. Topic at hand, guys, here. We officially got a casting of the characters of in the Madam Reb movie that Sony is developing, producing, whatever. I guess expanding under Spideyverse, or Spideyverse is so confusing to understand without a Spider-Man in it, and not a very successful, not very well received Spideyverse. You got the disappointment of Morbius. I know some people like Morbius, but overall it's a massive disappointment. The Venom 2, Venom is very confusing. Now we got this Kraven the Hunter that people are not happy with because it looks like how they changed the Kraven's story around in this film, in the film that's coming out next year. But this is Madam Reb, and people are like not excited for this either because what the hell is happening with Spider-Man? And well, Spider-Man might be in this film, but guess what? He may not be Spider-Man. Peter Parker might be in this film, but just not a teenager. And we'll get to that. I'll tell you why. But we have to have casting news, official casting news of each actress and actor who's playing. And we already know Sydney Sweeney, Dakota Johnson, Adam Scott, and Emma Roberts are in it. Now we got official word of who they're playing. Because while we knew they were in it, they didn't specifically say who they were actually portraying in this film. But now we do. Now it's official. And this comes from I'm using a source from Cosmic Circus, but other sources are confirming it. Cosmic Source is legit. I know the person; she's legit. She's real. But it's been confirmed everywhere. And we're gonna take a look. And it's not exactly what I thought. I thought Sydney Sweeney was not playing this character. Well, I'm gonna show you now. Where is it? Here we go. Let's look. Dakota Johnson is going to be Cassandra Reb. So my guess is she's playing the first Madam Reb, the one you're all familiar with, probably from the animated show. In the last few seasons, that's who she seems like she's playing. So that's confirmed. I thought she was playing Julia Carpenter, but no, she's playing the first Madam Reb. And that completely changes my opinion on Sydney Sweeney's character, because I thought she'd be playing somebody else, but Sydney Sweeney is going to be playing Julia Carpenter, the next Madam Reb. And I see some set pictures with her, and she did not have red hair. But you know what, that could change. I don't know. But she's playing Julia Carpenter, who ends up becoming Madam Reb. Right? And I think she has a daughter too, if I'm correct. And I think she's blind also, or is it the first one? But she's... And so, yeah. And we got Celeste O'Connor as Maddie Franklin. I don't know much about her. Isabella Merced as Anya Corazon. I heard of her before. And here's interesting ones. Peter Parker's family. Now, Adam Scott is supposedly playing Ben Parker, Peter Parker's uncle. So he's going to play a younger version, obviously. And Emma Roberts is supposedly playing Mary Parker. And Mary Parker is, well, I think it's pretty obvious who Mary Parker is. It's the mother of Peter Parker. And there's been set photos of her looking pregnant. So while this film's going on, Mary Parker, Emma Roberts' character, is pregnant with Peter. Now I don't know if Peter's gonna be born. I don't know if this is obviously taking place in the past, right? This is like very early days because Peter's not born yet. He's not a teenager. He's in the mother's belly of his character, and it's obvious that it's gonna be the husband of Mary Parker, who's the brother of Ben Parker, the father of Peter. Obviously, we don't know who that is, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the husband, Peter Parker's father in the movie, because why else have younger Ben Parker and the mother of Peter in the film? So we're probably gonna see the father, obviously. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see an Aunt May. We just don't know who. Now, look, we gotta remember this is a Sonyverse, right? I I don't know if this is. I think this is. I think it's just gonna be part of the one with Venom, Morbius, Craven, and I personally think we're gonna have a different Spider-Man. We're gonna get a new Spider-Man in the future, played by a different actor. Because I could be wrong. They could incorporate this as Tom Holland's before Tom Holland was Peter Parker was born, a younger version. Emma Watson could possibly play a younger version of Marissa Tomei's May. No, not May. No, no. She's May Parker. My bad. Mary Parker. My bad. I mean, yeah, and we know we don't see Uncle Ben in the MCU. Obviously, we don't see Mary Parker in MCU. We don't see Peter's Parker's MCU either. The only time we see his parents, I think, are in the first Amazing Spider-Man, right? But yeah, I think this is. So I personally think this is going to introduce a new Peter Parker because this film's going to take in the past, right? It's going to be in the past before Peter is born. Well, he might be born in this movie. He may end up being born, but he will be a baby. He'll be a baby, and Madam Map could be maybe see the future that this baby, is going to become New York's greatest hero. Okay, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of heroes in New York, but that's MCU, guys. I'm pretty sure in this universe, it's just gonna be Spider-Man. I'm referring to Spider-Man, and maybe they gotta look after. Maybe Adam Rabb or whoever or Julia Carpenter has to look after this kid because this kid becomes Spider-Man. So yeah, that's official casting. So then once again, Nicole Johnson is Cassandra Rebb. Sydney Sweeney is Julia Carpenter. Maddie Franklin as Celeste O'Connor. No, Celeste O'Connor as Maddie Franklin. Isabel Merced as Anya Corazon. Adam Scott as Ben Parker, younger version. Emma Roberts as Mary Parker, who is pregnant with Peter. And we're definitely going to get both Aunt May, a younger version of Aunt May, and Peter's father. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think the story is here? Why did they include the inclusions of Peter Parker's family? Is this the introduction of a new Spider-Man in the future? Because we know it's pretty obvious. This film takes place in the past, right? Where Spider-Man is not born; it's just in the mother's belly. But what do you guys think? We're gonna get a new Spider-Man for the Sonyverse. Are they finally gonna give us hints of a Spider-Man for the Sonyverse? Even though this is basically a prequel to probably to Venom, Morbius, the Craven. If you think about it, it is kind of a prequel to that. Even though, if you think about it, in a way. But you guys, I'm gonna question. Are you excited for this movie? Yes or no? But so share, subscribe down below, click on the notification bell, and yes, next Saturday, spoiler review for the first episode of She-Hulk. So come check it out, guys. So yeah, with that, AWO Aaron Waters out.